Welcome to Cranky Live Sports Talk, where passion meets action.
Hey sports fans, I am Cranky, and this is the Cranky Live Sports Talk, the podcast where we dive deep into the hottest topics, the biggest games, and the most controversial moments in sports.
Whether it's football, basketball, track and field, cricket, or soccer, we've got you covered with expert analysis, insider interviews, and unfiltered opinions.
Join me as I chat with the biggest names in sports, get exclusive insights and stories you won't hear anywhere else.
Cranky Live Sports Talk is where you can hear the real talk, the hard-hitting questions, and the hottest takes.
So, if you're a true sports fanatic, you don't want to miss out? Subscribe now to the Cranky Live Sports Talk on YouTube and hit that bell icon to never miss an episode.
Cranky Live Sports Talk, where sports come alive. Subscribe today.
Buenos dias, everyone out there in YouTube land. Thanks for joining Cranky Live's podcast show. And today it is seems like every day. No, it is a big day. It's a big day. It's Arsenal versus Tottenham, North London derby, history in the making. A lot to talk about for this game today. If Arsenal wins, they're 4 points behind Liverpool, even though Liverpool have a game in hand. So what seemed like a lost cause the other day, maybe coming back down to earth, actually, in terms of Liverpool. Yeah, they lost to Spurs. They drew with Nottingham Forest, even though I think they were the better team in probably both cases. Spurs did give them a good run. But now they're playing us today, and we have issues. Injuries. Jesus, now the ACL out for like 9-10 months, probably a year. Don't see him back till probably this time next year, which is horrible. Tommy Yas has been out, long-term injury. Ben White, long-term injury. Calafiori can't stay healthy. So we lack players on the forward line. And frankly, if I was Mikel Arteta, I would be playing Martinelli up front, but he has Trossard, Sterling, and Havertz in the team. So Havertz starts again. So why are we playing Havertz all the time in the center forward when he can't score? He missed easy chances, and not playing Martinelli up front, who can stretch the defense against a team who's playing two makeshift center half. Well, one is a center half, the Romanian, but Gray's a midfielder playing center half. And they can't take pressure, people running between the lines. I'm glad to see Partey is going to be playing in his right position at CDM, and Rice playing the 8 and Odegaard playing the 10, but just not a good look. So let's do this. By the way, bless up, Sir Mike. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. If you can enjoy this game, well, hopefully it's an enjoyable game. And these are the teams. So you see Ryan Gold, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Kelly. Timber obviously at right back, Lewis Kelly at left back. Partey in the CDM with Rice in the 8. And Odegaard in the 10. I wouldn't even call it a 10, some hybrid 10. And then my man Sterling, I've been calling for forever, gets a start. I think he got one at Bournemouth, and then Trossard created a problem where Saliba got sent off and he had to remove. I don't know why he didn't take Trossard off. And then you have Trossard and Havertz. Trossard hasn't done anything in forever, so I'm not sure why he's starting. Well, that was a mistake, press people. Bless up, S-Technic. Thanks for joining. So let's hope today, which is a big day, big game, that we step up and produce in this game today. We need to. If we win, we have 4 points out. Now, I know Everton has to play Liverpool in a makeup game, but it's a long season. We have they have 21, they have 18 games left? Or 19 games left? We have 18 after today. Or 17 after today. So let's see how it goes. It should be a good game. Bless up, Eddie Gunner. Thanks for joining. But I'm looking forward to today's game. I love my midfield. I love my defense. I love my forward line, to tell the truth. If your center forward can't score and he's the one getting the chances, then you're in trouble. And last year, we had people chipping in from everywhere. We had Rice scoring 6-7 goals. We had Odegaard scoring 6-7 goals. right? We had Martinelli scoring a few, even though it's off last year. We had Saka. Oh, I didn't mention Saka is out. Oh, how could I forget that? So we have a number of injuries. Jesus, who was in form more recently, had scored 6 in 6 games, even though 3 was in 1 game. So it's going to be an interesting game, an interesting day, actually. Now, if you look at the Tottenham team, I know why I have 9 people here versus 10. I think I'm missing somebody to the right, actually. I think I was rushing to get this done. I missed someone. I missed a Spurs, but you know what? I'll redo this, people. I'll redo this. This is sad on my part. Let me redo this. I was rushing to get this done, and then you realize that I blocked up one of the Tottenham players. Oh, that's sad. I'll redo this and repost it. Let me do that now, actually. That is sad, actually. You know, I could just do this. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, let me redo this. I can make sure Tottenham get their love. I don't know why I did that and missing. But their starting 11 is, you know what? Before I say what it is, let me just do it and I repost it. But it should be a very good game. Players are in the tunnel lining up. By the way, some of you who have different way of seeing the game, I may be a little bit behind you because in the US they're not showing it on any of the major networks. They're showing it on Peacock, which is then a challenge because you don't. I'm trying to pull this up. You don't. It's slow, right? It's not the same as if you're doing a regular TV station. So it's not the same. So I will be a little bit behind some of you. Hopefully at some point I will catch up. I'm just trying to post this back so you can see all the Spurs players and me not denying Spurs their right. So let's do this. Let's redo this. Players they're shaking hands. All right. So the Spurs players are up now. So it's Son, Salaski, Kulusevski, Bergwall, who should have gotten a red card the last game against Liverpool. I'm sure the referee just missed stuff. Then we have Bissouma, Sarr, Spence, and Gray. And then Pedro and Dragusin, Porro, and Kinski. Now, that's not how they're lining up, right? Spence and Gray, Porro, and Dragusin are the defenders. Bergwall playing the midfield. Kulusevski, Son, and Solanke up front. So Sarr, Bissouma, and Berg. So they have a strong team, actually. Even though they have a lot of injuries. You know, the 2 center-halves are missing, and the Uruguayan got hurt the other day. They have a decent team. On our bench, as you can see, it's very hard to see in the corner down here. Let me try to pull it up. We have Tierney. We have Neto. It's over to the left. Zinchenko, Jorginho, Merino, Martinelli, Cabia, and Butler. Oyedejai. So we also have a decent team. So we'll see how that works out. It should be an interesting game. We need to win, though, because if you think about it, people, we are in January and we probably are at 2 competition. It's the only Champions League and Premier League left. And Arteta hasn't won a trophy in about 4+ years, 4.5 years? He needs to win something. Now, I can't hear what the commentators are saying. You guys can hear, because if I do, I'm going to get myself in trouble. But the game is getting ready to commence. I don't know why they showed me. I might as well watch it in Spanish. I see them showing some Spanish thing on it. By the way, Tottenham goalkeeper Kinski is very good, by the way. Good with his feet. I don't think Foster is getting back his job. He's really good with his feet. He's a good goalkeeper, and he's good with his hands too. So I don't think Tottenham has beaten us here since what? About, I think it's in a League Cup game 2014, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while they've beaten us at home. But that doesn't mean anything. So one day it has to turn. It's technically so we can't count. Yeah, that's true. It's technically we can't count. Can't count. That work I'm accounting. You know, I was rushing to do this in the technique. Rushing. I thought I was going to be late for this. I'm working on some other projects. I was supposed to do a show tonight on the whole paternity thing. And given how it's going, I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to do a 9 o'clock show, but I need about 4 or 5 more hours to get this done. And it's going to be tough for me to do, but it's what I'm doing is going to be done right. So if I can't get it done and do it the right way, I'm not doing it until maybe Friday. I'm doing a show about the JFF tomorrow, actually. I'm doing my JFF Thursday tomorrow. Game is off. Tottenham going long. Tottenham coming forward. I don't know this kid for Tottenham. We're missing somebody. Oh. It's not Basuma. That's not a starting lineup. They have somebody on here, which is not right. Unless Basuma close what it looked like. Let me take this down. I got this from the Tottenham website, but it looks like they changed somebody. I don't see the Basuma there. I see a kid in the middle, but it looks like Basuma to me. Spence is playing. Jamaica needs to pursue Spence, by the way. Jamaica needs to pursue Spence. He's playing really well, and we need a right back. And he can play both right and left back, so we need to pursue him. But then again, JFF doesn't really recruit, so that's another story for another day. Arsenal with a free kick, and that's a set piece kick, free kick, Rice. Let's hope we can put it far post Rice, and let's. Now, what teams are doing nowadays? Oh, it's Basuma, but his hairstyle is different. It is Basuma. It was Basuma. His hairstyle a little bit different today. Ball ricocheted. Tottenham trying to come out. Arsenal has the ball. Our set pieces in Rice State, them they're very dangerous. He's really, really good. He's almost exact on those set pieces. Spurs trying to press. I think we got to go behind him. That's why we need trust out on the field. Oh, damn. Sterling gave the ball away. Sterling trying to do too much. You got to play the ball off Sterling. That's what Saka does well. Bless up float management. You can't try to go inside your Sterling. Play the ball off and turn. He's trying to do too much of the ball. You got to protect the ball. That's one thing with Sterling. He has quite a bit of turnover, forcing the play sometimes. You're under no pressure now. You're getting playing game time. Arsenal coming forward. Play the ball through. Lewis Kelly taking too long. Into Sterling. Sterling fouled. Wow. He fell. That should have been a goal right there. He got in, beat the keeper, and it seemed like he fell. I don't know what happened there, actually. Wow. Good win by Lewis Kelly. Come forward. Play the ball in to Sterling. Bring the ball. Sterling got through. Beat the keeper, but slipped, actually. Wow. That could have been one pretty early. It's a really good pass by Lewis Kelly. Spence and Sterling today. Arsenal coming forward. Partey to Gabriel to Lewis Kelly to Rice, trying to feel them out. And Spurs is backed up. And we're way up the field. So if they get a break, it's trouble. Lewis Kelly with a cross. Corner to Arsenal. Okay, we must get do something with this corner now. Spurs under pressure. Arsenal in the ascendancy early in the game. It must be great to be 18 years old and playing in the Premier League and getting game time. Must be an awesome feeling. 18. That's high school age, or just finished high school. If you just joined us, we're in the 4th minute. Arsenal versus Spurs. Game tied at 0. Arsenal had a chance with Sterling, who did beat the keeper but fell. Maybe he should have gone to goal, actually. Corner to Arsenal. Far post. Good play by Spurs blocking Partey. I think we went in too early, actually. Somebody made a mistake. Somebody should be at the far post. It was a good corner. Spurs trying to go long. Timber coming forward. Arsenal in the ascendancy. We're pushing Lewis Kelly real forward now. Unlike before, we used to hold him back, but now we're pushing him really forward. Trossard gave the ball away and gives Spurs a chance to come forward. It's a really bad turnover by Trossard, by the way. Good play by Gabriel to Partey, trying to find Trossard unsuccessfully. I don't know why we're starting Trossard. I don't know what Arteta sees in Trossard, seriously. He's a bench player at most. Been horrible. Bless up, Jargams. Thanks for joining. Spurs trying to play out. They're going to play themselves into trouble, you know. They're trying to play out, but they're not going anywhere. They're trying something. I don't know why they just go deep. Arsenal with the throw in. Don't take a long time, Timber, and get a yellow card. I'm not sure I get that jargon. You're from KC, right? English. We know we teach you to speak English. Right, trying to go deep, ball out of bounds. We're in the 7th minute. Score tied at 0. Arsenal fans look like they're excited. They're singing. Probably drank a little bit earlier. It's an 8 o'clock game. Arsenal coming forward. Odegaard going to Sterling. Sterling with a poor cross. You got to do better than that, Sterling. Either you shoot or you find somebody. It's a poor cross. Just put your laces through the ball. And Timber is just bullying Son. He's trying to go far post to Havertz. I would just go for the goal there. Corner to Arsenal. Odegaard shouldn't be taking any corner. He was awful the last game. His corner's not great. Let's hope he can do better than the last game and put the corner where it's supposed to go, which is either the penalty spot or back post. No, actually, is it a goal kick? Oh, no. Oh, so what Spurs is doing, which is what teams are doing nowadays, they're putting 2 men up, which is interesting. They're putting 2 men up. So they're forcing us to bring back 2 players. So people are utilizing different strategies to counter our set-piece proficiency. Throwing to Arsenal, 8 minutes in, score tied at 0. Foul on Bergwall, free kick to Arsenal, another good kick on the right side of the field. If you're just joining us, the Arsenal lineup, well, you can see it. I don't have to tell you what it is. And also the Spurs lineup. I didn't recognize Bissouma because he has that different hairdo. And the free kick going to Odegaard. Why isn't Rice taking it? He's going to be trying to get it towards the goal. I think Rice should take those kicks and swing it away from the goal because he put his hand on a dime. Ball punched out for a corner to Arsenal by Kingsley. The ball sort of fell short, actually. And I think we would have been offside, frankly. We're moving too early. What teams are doing also is that they're not moving. They're staying still because we're trying to come in and not be offside. And they're staying still and hoping that we are in an offside position when the ball comes over. It can be dangerous, but Liverpool used to do that when Klopp first joined, but they changed after a while. Corner taken by Odegaard. Good corner far post. Gabriel climb up. Trossard trying to shot. Not a corner to Arsenal. Wow. So Gabriel stayed far post this time around. Gabriel should just be the one hitting all the balls. Always seem to get his head on it like Van Dijk does, except he puts them away. Van Dijk doesn't necessarily do that. Rice with the corner. Spurs under the coach, as they say in the UK, but nothing to show for it for Arsenal as yet. So we have 4 men at the back post. Saliba trying to block the defender, keeper. And we have to put 3 men back because they have, or 2 men back because they have 2 men up front. So they're sort of outnumbered. Good corner by Rice. Punched out by Kingsley. Ball back to Rice again. To Odegaard. He needs to come far post. Goes back to Rice. I think Odegaard got fouled, but referee didn't call it. Arsenal playing a 4-3-3. I have no idea what Spurs is playing because they barely touched the ball so far, and I can't even see their lineup. They're just defending. I guess they're a 4-3-3 also. Spurs coming forward. Ball win by Sterling coming forward. Plays the ball out to Trossard. Trossard coming forward. Rice trying to go on his outside. Trossard comes inside. He should have gone back to Rice a while ago. He comes inside to Partey. Partey to Saliba is going to go wide outside to Sterling. Looking for a cross. Plays it into Odegaard trying to go far post. He finds Rice. Rice is open. Took Trossard. Oh, he missed that chance. Partey with a shot blocked. Trossard had a great chance to score, and he's not sure what he did, frankly. Rice trying to come forward. Find Sterling. Sterling controls. Good ball to Timber. Timber crosses, headed out. Back to Odegaard. I'm not sure what Odegaard tried. Got to play some more composure to Odegaard. It's a really good sequence for Arsenal. Could have scored by Trossard, but I think we have to have more composure in front of goal, actually. Ball out to Trossard. He has a man one-on-one. He should be taking him on. Kulusevski's trying to help him. Trossard coming forward. Crosses. Ball plays up by Spurs. We have to get the ball to the back post. Have to get the ball to the back post. Spurs under the cuff. On the cosh, I should say. Okay. Thanks for translating. I didn't get it. And I thought I knew Patois. Sterling with the ball. Timber. Timber back to Odegaard. Odegaard to Partey. Partey back to Timber. Timber crosses. Poor cross. Awful cross. We struggle in the final third. We have so many balls in dangerous position. We have nobody can shoot from outside the box. None. That's part of our problem. Can't shoot from outside the box. If you just come in the chat, please hit the like button. Spurs can get on their own half, and yet we haven't done anything. They can't even get the ball. We're just playing box and forward. Yeah, you can't get anything done. Sterling coming and go. Cross the ball in the box. No one is there. Come on, Sterling. You have to make sure somebody's there first before you cross it. He crossed the ball, the penalty box, but no one was there. The only person going to be there if Havertz is deep is Odegaard. So Sterling has to do a better job. Bergard just went around Odegaard. Oh, and took out Partey. Arsenal coming forward still. Free kick. It should be a yellow card, actually. He took Partey out. He does that. That's what he did against Liverpool. That's got to be a yellow card. Referee's going to warn him, but that's a yellow card. Okay. Yeah, that should be a yellow card. I don't know how that's not a yellow card. He's reaching for the ball. He's nowhere near it. He took the man out. Come on, referee. You got to give a yellow for that. That's ridiculous. Not a set piece to Arsenal. We haven't been scoring set piece of late, you know. That's why we came scoring in the goals, because we used to score a lot of them. I think they should play Sterling on the left and Trossard on the right. Sterling is better from the left, where he's played all his career. Good kick. Oh, Trossard missed again. Boy, can he miss? He had a good shot. Good chance to hit that ball. I guess they called a foul. He's been missing quite a bit today. He's got 2 or 3 chances now. Ball came in over, played out, and man blocked. If he just faked that shot, you know, people, I guess he didn't see Druggers coming. If he faked the shot, he's wide open, just put the ball in the goal. Like sometimes you're rushing in the air. If he just faked that shot and pulled the ball back, the goal is there for his mercy. He's not gotten 2 clear-cut chances and put any of them away. A good. Oh, wow. The keeper almost gave away a goal to Havertz. Havertz blocked the shot, and somehow the keeper got lucky and recovered. Great run by Havertz. Keeper lost the ball and somehow got it back. Arsenal with the ball. Trossard out to Rice. Rice back to Lewis Kelly. Going to go to Gabriel. Is going to go to Saliba. Is going to go wide to Timber. Playing the ball well. Inside to Partey. Partey coming forward, looking for a pass. Plays it out to Odegaard. Coming forward. Need to go to Sterling wide. Sterling needs to go far post to Havertz. Play the ball to Timber. Corner to Arsenal. Defender touched the ball. It went out of bounds. Spurs under the coach, people. They can't get out of their own half. And yet, we're not converting it to anything. That's the problem with us. Have chances after chances. Trossard has gotten 2 clear-cut chances and done nothing with them. Can't say we're not getting chances this game. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8 men forward, 3 men back, to protect against their 2 men back. Good corner. Punched out. Sterling with the ball. Trying to play the ball back. Oh, Gabriel misplayed the ball. Going to go for wide to Son. Trying to run behind Rice. Good move by Rice. Running to Odegaard. Odegaard looking for a pass. Trying to go over the top. Trying to find Sterling. Sterling between 2 men. Arsenal dominating possession, but we have nothing to show for it. Trossard can't beat himself. He hasn't beaten a player in. I haven't remember last Trossard beat a player in the entire season. I don't know why he's on the field. Seriously. I have no idea. It's one of them games you know is going to work out where we dominate Spurs. They get 1 break and they score, like Man U did the other day. You can't keep getting chances after chances, being in the person's third the entire game, and we can't score. It's not just center forward. I don't know what Trossard are doing on the field. Spurs can't even put two passes together. I don't think they've put two passes together in the entire game. They like to press, but they don't like being pressed. Raya trying to go along to Sterling. Sterling's offside. Sterling, why are you going to be offside? They should be offside in goal kicks. That's the one time you know it expects the defenses. They shouldn't be offside. Arsenal playing really aggressive defensively. Let's keep it going. Give away a goal now. Bad turnover by Timber. Spence coming forward. Geez, they almost scored. That's just what I said a while ago. The one time they get away, Timber made a mistake just to pass the darn ball, trying to do too much. And they almost scored. Timber has the ball, trying to do too much. Spence got it, came away. Brilliant cross by Spence. Good come over by Gabriel to just barely touch the ball away. There's an easy tap in for Solanke. Brilliant play by Gabriel. That was almost there. We're dominating and can't score, and they almost scored. Good corner by Tottenham. Oh, almost scored again. Bad bounce against Arsenal. Kulusevski. Nervous time for Arsenal. Wow. He should have done better with that. He probably should have scored. If he went far post versus near post, he'd have scored. I don't know why we're not putting two men up since they're doing it against us. Force them to put two men up. Ball played up by Sterling, controlled by Spence. Good ball by Odegaard is too slow. Good ball by Sterling to Odegaard, but he's really too slow. Even telling Spence is a good player, Jamaica. Go get him. Well, I should talk to McLaren versus Jamaica because those people in JFF are not going to recruit anybody. Now that Walker's retiring, Spence may think he have a chance to get into the England team. Now Spurs is not coming to your own a little bit in the last few minutes. Good tackle by Partey. Good ball into Havertz. Havertz to Sterling. Sterling to Partey. Partey to Odegaard. Odegaard back to Timber. Timber to Sterling. Sterling back to Timber. Timber to Odegaard. Can't find a place to penetrate. Let's switch the feet and go back to the other side. Come back to the wrong side, Gabriel. You just stretch the defense out. Odegaard trying to go along. Good ball into Trossard, who makes a meal of it against his job. Every ball he gets, he does something that makes no sense to nobody on the field. Like that ball a while ago, he tried to control the ball. I don't know what he's doing. Spurs coming forward now. We are stretched. Coming forward, we are stretched. Kulusevski to Sarr. Try to cross. Corner to Spurs. See, now we are stretched. We go in dangerous position, lose the ball. Trossard gives the ball to them because he doesn't know what he's doing. Bless up, Ponroy. You hope we lose today? Not a good thing to say. Yeah, trying to enjoy it. If you haven't hit the like button, Ponroy, please do so. Corner to Spurs. Goal to Spurs. It was coming. Ball ricocheted. Son with a right foot shot in the left corner. You know it was coming. We look vulnerable defensively when they come forward. Good goal by Son. We look vulnerable. Nobody's marking Son. We have everybody packed in the box. I don't know how we play defense like that, you know. I'm always saying that. Like, everybody's packed deep. So if the ball comes to the edge of the box, nobody does anything. That's poor setup by Arteta. That's poor setup on the set piece. Look at this. No, he's on the edge of the box. Nobody's out there. Nobody. So he comes, shoots, ball glance off. Must be Havertz, isn't it? Not Havertz. No, it's off Saliba. Off Saliba was going to go to the keeper and going to goal. He's turning his back. You don't turn your back when you jump into the ball. You look where the ball is being kicked. Turn his back to chip off him going to goal. If you're defending, you put your hands in front of you and don't defend. You don't turn your back. 1-0 to Spurs. That's Saliba's goal, but Son will get it because it was on target, but it's poor. We're in the restart. So we attack them for the first 15, 20 minutes of the game, and they come up with a goal. They've done nothing, and they score. Whenever they come forward, we look vulnerable, which is interesting, actually. Odegaard just gave the ball away. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. It's a bad turnover by Odegaard. Bad turnover. They come forward again with Bissouma, trying to go through behind Saliba. And Saliba just treat Palangsi like a rag doll. That's a bad decision by Saliba to turn his back. You can't turn your back there. We have nobody to run behind the defense. That's a problem that we face. That's a foul, referee. And you kick the ball away. That should be a yellow card against Sarr. Yep, you kick the ball away for no reason. That's a yellow card. It's plain as day. I don't know what he's pointing to. Bless up Drew Ross. I know you guys are happy we're losing. That's an awful goal to give up. Awful goal to give up. It done nothing, and we give up a goal. When we get in the final third, we're just like, we don't know what to do. And Trossard has gotten all the chances and done nothing with them. We gotta score a goal soon. Got the ball to Trossard. Man's 1-on-1. He ain't doing anything with it. Trossard, other man, looking to cross. Trossard have no idea what he's doing on the field. Seriously, people, no idea. He's one of them clueless footballers. Jesus. Ball out to Sterling. Brings it down, looking for a pass. And Sterling turns it over, trying to beat his man when there's no space to beat him. Goal kick to Spurs. Come on, Sterling. You're trying things that are not there. Play the ball back and start again. That's why you're not getting any game time. Start the play over. You're turning the ball over, trying something that's not there. They have 3 men on you. You have no place to go. You're trying to beat the man. You just joined us. We're in the 29th minute. Arsenal down by 1-0 to Spurs. Goal scored by Son from outside, just on the edge of the box. We're coming forward again. Bad pass by Rice to Trossard. Trossard just beat this man for once and hurt him too and did nothing with the ball. Brilliant play. The man hurt himself. Why are you stopping the play? He beat him so badly, Poro hurt himself. Why are you stopping the play, referee? There's no reason to stop the play. You don't have to stop the play. Nobody hit him. He hurt himself. Why are you stopping the play? And then Trossard had the ball in the box and did nothing with it. I think Poro is out. He hurt himself. Man beat him and hurt himself. Why is the referee stopping the play? I don't understand that. It's not a head injury. There is no reason to stop the play unless we decide to stop it. I'm not sure why we would. The man shift him and he hurt himself. And the referee stopped the play, people. And then Trossard has the ball in the box, and as usual, he makes a bad decision. The first time he's beaten a man in about all season, and instead of him just taking the ball and try to find somebody to clear, nothing with it. Crazy. But I have no idea why referee is stopping the play. Yeah, the player is hurt, and it's all sad. But really, unless Arsenal kick the ball out, the referee is not supposed to stop the play. It's not a head injury. The man chopped him and he hurt himself. That's going to be in the highlight reel for life. Poro will not like seeing that. Let's see how the goal score again. Corner comes in, headed out by Gabriel, and Saliba is jumping. Look at it. If he doesn't jump, he doesn't score, you know. He jumps and he just touches his toe. If he doesn't jump, he doesn't score. If he just run through the man, it doesn't score. You jumping like that, the ball going to your feet, anything can happen. That's poor on Saliba's part. I don't know why the referee stopped the game. I still don't understand that. And we are attacking it with the ball. I still don't understand that. Sterling trying to do too much. Sterling passed the ball. Getting a lot of ball out there, but no room to maneuver. They have 3 men on him. And a while ago, Trossard was open, and he's whining like he normally does. You cross the ball, and there's nobody in there. It's amazing how that works. Who's offside? When we cross the ball, we have nobody in the box, frankly. I don't know who's offside a while ago. Yeah, we look vulnerable defensive nowadays. And when people attack us, I get concerned because we just give up goals. Come on, Lewis Kelly, go inside. Ball to Trossard. Go wide, Sterling. Take too long. Come, Sterling, you have him one-on-one now. Good ball by Sterling to Odegaard. Odegaard foul from behind. Free kick. This should be Sterling's kick. Don't give to Odegaard. He's going to take it, but it shouldn't be Odegaard's kick. That's a horrible foul by Kulusevski. Just ran through the man back. Ran through him, pushed him. It's a nonsensical foul. This is Rice kick, it looks like. Odegaard, leave the ball alone because your kicks are not that good. Your kickers are not that good nowadays. Let Rice go far post. I can't even tell if Havertz is playing. He's not even in the game. And we're dominating the ball. So, for example, see that ball where they are now? Look where Trossard did. You roll that ball to Trossard, you should be able to run into that and take a shot to goal, right? You look at their setup. Where Trossard is, if he comes to the middle of the 18, I'll come to the middle of the outside the 18, that's a clear shot to goal. That works it around the wall. Don't go far post. Far post to ball headed out for a corner. Those plays are just so natural. It's just boring. Try something different. Corner to Arsenal again. So they have Sun deep and they have Solanski deep, it looks like. No, not Solanski. Somebody says deep. Come, Rice. Put it on Gabriel's head. Rice with the corner. Very good corner coming over. Keeper punches out. Odegaard plays it wide, trying to find Trossard. Good turn by Basuma. Plays up the wing. Kulusevski and Sarr trying to go long. Sterling plays it out to Spence. Good pressure by Arsenal. Good pressure by Arsenal. Just join us. We're in the 35th minute. Arsenal losing by 1-0. Goal scored by Arsenal by Son, who's the Arsenal nemesis. Lewis Kelly, good cross by Saliba. Lewis Kelly coming forward. Trossard to Rice. Rice to Saliba. To Timber, back to Saliba. And played around the back again. We're not being penetrative though. Lewis Kelly back to Rice. To Partey. Out to Sterling. Sterling to Odegaard. Odegaard to... Yeah, we can't penetrate. It's amazing how that works. Good ball. Brilliant ball by Gabriel. I think isn't he outside? No? Good cross. We have nobody in the middle as usual. We don't have anybody coming in. All the balls we play in the middle, we are not close to getting them. Come on, go ahead, Spence now. Sterling. Sterling trying to beat his man. Oh. He got played out of bounds. Spence has Sterling ticket, just like he did Martinelli 2 years ago. He's a hard player to beat. Sterling trying to go around him. It's not working. He's a difficult player to go by. He shut down Martinelli 2 years when he played for Nottingham Forest, FA Cup when they beat us. He locked up Martinelli and he's locking up Sterling tonight. I think Sterling is trying the same beat all the time, though. He's not setting him up. He's trying to go on the wing. He has to push Odegaard away and push Timber away a little bit and then set him up. You can't just always go down. You got to go inside also. "38 minutes in, Arsenal losing by 1-0. We don't look like we're going to score between now and anytime next year. Great turn by Kulusevski. Good tackle. Lewis Kelly coming forward. Plays the ball to Trossard. Trossard has his man one-on-one again. Nobody's in the middle. Nobody's in the middle. Nobody's in the middle. Nobody's in the middle. He has the ball. They're looking for a cross. He can't find anybody. Where's Havertz? No one is in the middle. Lewis Kelly won that badly in that tackle. Look like another long day at the office for Arsenal. We don't look like scoring at all. A lot of set piece, a lot of corner, but not making anything of them. Good corner by Rice. Goal, Arsenal! Gabriel again, as he normally does from the set piece. Gabriel again does it. Wicked corner by Rice as usual. And Gabriel does what he does. That's our center forward. That's our center forward. He does what he does. Bar come over, far post. Keeper has no chance to get to it. Whipped in hard by Rice and Gabriel far post. Now, Poirier will complain and say it wasn't a corner, but let's see what happened. Gabriel is running. Kulusevski trying to mark him. It's a waste of time. No, it's Dragusin trying to mark him. And he's running from Dragusin. Dragusin's looking at him, not seeing the ball. Time he sees the ball, he's trying to hold him. Doesn't matter. He's holding him. It doesn't matter. It actually scores off Solanke. Keeper is coming. He's blocked in. Has no chance to get to it. Goal Arsenal. In the 41st minute, score tied at 1. And it wasn't a corner, people. The ball actually came off Trossard. He kicked it off Poro, and he hit off Trossard and ricocheted out of bounds. Come on, Sterling. Stop holding him. Stop holding him. Free kick to Spurs deep in the Arsenal half. Son with kick. Nope. Gonna be Berg. It's a really good kick, but Raya should have that. We should be going out now for the. We should be going for the breakout. Raya to Saliba coming forward. Spurs back in defense. Saliba trying to go long, trying to find Havertz. Good control. Oh, really initially good. Referee didn't get fouled. That's a fake. Don't give Havertz a yellow card. That's not even a yellow. He just jumped for no reason. He didn't get hurt. Havertz is like, what the hell? I don't think that's a yellow. If you didn't give what's his name a yellow when he slid through Partey, that's amazing. Yeah, he did kick him. That's bad control by Havertz. Spurs trying to go along again. Good ball by Havertz to Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly should be going wide to Rice. He's not looking wide. Rice needs to put the ball far post, and we have 3 men in the box. Trossard into poor turnover by Odegaard. Spurs now coming away. Spurs on the break, 4 against 5. Kulusevski with the ball, plays it inside to Bissouma. Arsenal have recovered defensively. Good tackle by Partey. Sterling to come forward. Trossard come and go. Great goal by Trossard. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Ball on the left of the box. Left foot shot for a corner. And he's asking for his flowers. Brilliant shot. 2-1 Arsenal. And I think Trossard should have been out there. But he can't shoot. So we're in the 44th minute. And we have penned them back. And have it now 2-1. Brilliant goal. Spence with the ball to Bissouma. Bissouma got dispossessed by Partey. Partey does that. Stretches legs out. Long legs to Trossard. Left foot shot. Keeper has no chance. And that's from us in the box. Keeper should save it, actually. The ball bounced over his hand, actually. He should save it. Yeah, he should save it. It bounced over his hand. Probably hit a little bad patch, but he should save it. 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah, he has to say that. Trossard scored in the 44th minute. Arsenal leading by 2-1. We're now in the 45th minute. And Arsenal's pressing real hard. Real hard. That press is vigorous and stifling. Partey have those long legs, boy. You have the ball anywhere close to him, he's going to stretch and toe it off you. And he does that quite a bit in game. You have to shield the ball well. Basuma didn't protect the ball and got dispossessed. That Spence is a good player. I'm not sure why Conte didn't see anything in Spence. He wouldn't give him the time of day, and now he looked like he has a doggy's position locked up. And he's not even a left footer, and he's the one playing left back. Good toe off by Sterling. Gray trying to turn. Good pressure by Arsenal. Good pressure again by Odegaard. Arsenal really turning up the screw on Spurs defensively. The cameras keep going on Postecoglou, but I don't know why he's not playing. We have 4 minutes of extra time. We're in the 47th minute. Arsenal 2, Spurs 1. Spurs to the lead by Son. Gabriel scored a header, and then Trossard a really good goal. Arsenal working the ball around again. Odegaard looking for a pass. 1-2 to Havertz. Havertz with a shot blocked. Ball out, go to Lewis Kelly, who's playing really well, by the way. Gabriel looking for a pass, can't find one. Go to Partey. But Mr. Cool. I don't know why Arsenal is giving Partey even a 1-year contract. I don't understand what they're doing. Timber with the ball, coming inside, turning, looking for a pass. Go outside of Sterling. Sterling is slowing the play down too much, though. Sterling to Odegaard to Partey. Try to find. Okay. Foul against Spence, and Spence is mad. He's gonna get a yellow card. Don't keep stop. The referee gonna give him a yellow card. He's saying he didn't foul him. Spence is a good player, people, and he has Jamaican heritage. How many times is he gonna say that? Like 100 times? Jamaica need a right back. All right, he can play left or right because he's truly right-footed and he's still playing left back. Another free kick to Arsenal, not a set piece. And he should go far post again. Rice with the kick. I think he should go to Sterling. Poor kick by Rice. Trossard back to Raya. Raya looking to go deep, and he's going to go deep again to Trossard. Throwing to Arsenal deep in Spurs area. We are at the level. We're at 49 minutes. Should be halftime. It is halftime. So if you just joined us, the game between Spurs, Dr. Dan, we don't know that yet. No, Dr. Dan, I did inquire. We reached out to him. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Cranky, good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I couldn't be better, man.
Yeah.
What a 45 minutes of football.
Yeah, it's an interesting 45 minutes, isn't it?
No, it's not interesting. It's a dominating 45 minutes of football.
No, the reason why I said
if you
go ahead.
If you were playing football, now 45 minutes,
You're breaking
Which
up.
one of
See,
those
it's your
keep?
phone, and then you're breaking up. It's your phone. I keep telling you, it's your phone. You're breaking up. It's your phone. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, one second. You dropped off. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Well,
Your phone. You got to call me
which
back. Your
one?
phone is breaking up. And this
All
is a
right, let me
different.
call
By the
back.
way, this is a different phone, so I know it's not my phone. Yeah,
Hold
call me
on,
back.
hold
Call me
on.
back. That was before the game. All right, before the game again. Go ahead.
You want to be on?
I wouldn't want to be on Spurs. They scored first, but it's I don't think I've ever seen Spurs dominated that much by Arsenal, frankly.
And look, this Arsenal team and the reason why fans need to be positive towards this team. Whether they're in the stadium, don't care where in the world they're located. Level season, right? It's gonna come.
You need to change your
But
location because you're coming in. Change your location. Change your location.
Okay.
Change your location. Something is because normally when you call into this number, it works well, but this.
I have about 3 different games going on, so that must be.
Oh, see, I'm not watching the other games. Unlike some people, I focus on my team exclusively. Like I watch 4 games. I could watch all games. I could watch all 4 games because I give it a multi-vision, right? On speak up, but I'm not doing that. All Arsenal, focus on Arsenal, concentration. I'm
focusing on Arsenal, but I have Barca and Aston Villa, Everton on as well.
Okay.
What I'm saying to you is this team has not gotten to the level that it got to last year. And last year, for the past 2 years, the team started well and didn't close properly towards the end, right? And Arsenal fans must believe that this team is gonna get back to that level. Everybody the time for this team to do that between now and the end of the season. Go. Arsenal is second on the table, has not really played well consistent, right? And is winning games and is finding a way to win games. And I think this team needs to be supported properly.
But you know how that works, right? Arsenal fans have high expectation, high standards. So if you're not performing at a certain level, they're gonna tell you. And they're not tell you no way in which you're not gonna like.
High expectation and high standards, but we also have to behave like we know. Look at what happened.
No, I mean
Spurs goes
and
got a deflection and score. A deflection. Arsenal didn't necessarily do anything.
By the way, that's Saliba's fault. You can't be jumping and turn your back. That's not good.
I think it was he took and hit his knee, I believe.
No, it hit his toe. It is toe. It is toe. If you jump that way, you have no idea what's going to happen. If you run forward and protect your private parts, that's how you should do. Jump forward. Don't be jumping.
But that's a little bit of hit him in his knee and go in the other direction. And we saw 20 minutes. The last 20 first 20. Except for that 5-minute spell in between.
Yeah, and here's another thing too. Here's another thing too, which people don't realize, which is we have nobody protecting anything above the 6-yard line or 8-yard line, frankly, which is how we defend, which doesn't make any sense, right? You have to realize that they have 2 men up. No, at least when we take corner, when in that situation, we don't have anybody up the field. So why aren't we protecting the top of the 18 also? It's not like them who put 2 or 3 men up, so they're short the number of men protect against us. But they're trying to force us not to have so many people in the box. We don't have anybody protecting the 18 here as if somebody can't score from the 18, which is what Son did, actually.
Yeah, I think
you're breaking up again. Your phone is. You should pay your phone bill. You need to pay your phone bill. That's a problem.
You keep blaming my phone. But
no. But the point is, this is a different phone. So if you can send me out a phone, fine, I'll take that. But this is a different phone. It's a different. This phone has never had problems, by the way. You know that in the evening I get calls. The phone don't have problems, so it has to be your phone.
Maybe I have too much thing running on my
Yeah.
But
You're in the bush too, so that happens.
but we're in for a good second half. Hopefully we could be better in the second half. Although Tottenham is gonna respond differently. So,
Now, here's what's happening in the game, which people don't seem to realize. They're overloading our left side like how we overload on the right side. They're overloading that way too. So Trossard and Lewis Kelly getting a lot of space on the left. You notice that, a lot of space.
right.
A lot of when Sterling gets the ball, Spence is there, Gray's there, Basuma is helping, right? And Son is not really helping as much, but he's come back too. When Trossard get the ball, he's out there in one-on-one. That's how he was able to beat Porro. And if he did a best, that ball that he beat Porro, he should be doing better with that ball. That ball shouldn't be touching anybody.
It's ridiculous on Porro behalf.
that thing is going to be there forever. That's when you play football. If you have highlights reel. Yeah. The ball to Sterling. Sterling beat the keeper and fell.
Yeah,
he beat the keeper and fell. That could have been goal number one. You wonder if he could have just put it in the goal, but if he couldn't just, beating the keeper was the right thing to do. He just fell.
Well, that was from my perspective, I enjoyed that. That was a very, very good first half. But we can't celebrate the first half because there's 45 more minutes to go.
No, we're not celebrating. The ball that Trossard, I'm going through the play. Sorry, go to the sequence. Trossard got a chance where it was blocked by Dragusin. If he fakes the shot like Palmer did yesterday against Chelsea, the goal is wide open. Like sometimes in the box where people are diving to blocks, you just gotta be calm under pressure. We had chances.
Remember, that came across him. It was in the air.
No, it wasn't. No, it bounced. Yeah, it bounced a little bit. Yeah.
Right, and I when I look at that a second time and a third time, I was thinking maybe Rice. It would have been fair for Rice to take that with his left foot, right? And of course,
no, Trossard was open though. He was open. What a brilliant ball by Spence to Solanke.
6-1 happen is not the next. Either one works, but the defender blocked it. The defender did well.
Yeah. What a brilliant ball by Spence to Solanke. That's a tap into Solanke,
Yeah,
that's saved by Gabriel. That's a brilliant out of the side foot pass. Yeah. So look at the goal now. We have nobody. Sterling is the closest Spurs. No, that's not the one. That's the one where they got a chance now. Kulusevski could have scored that. The corner, we're struggling with corners too. Dragusin heads the ball. Kulusevski turned on Rice, and he should have go far post. He tried to go near post. So this is the corner. The ball comes across. Nobody. Look. Nobody's close to Son. You see that? We have 3, 6, 7 men in the same space before the game. That's what I'm talking about. There are 7 men around the 6-yard line. That is ridiculous defending. Ridiculous defending. It's probably Sterling's fault, actually. He should be at least being edge of the box.
These are two teams playing at the very highest level, and they have the things that they do. There's different ways to play the game. Tottenham did what they choose to do in the first half, right? And they got a goal from it. They're going to be different. You got to expect that in the second half.
It wasn't a corner. The Gabriel score wasn't a corner,
The one that Gabriel scored?
It wasn't a corner. Yeah. The ball came off Trossard. Yeah. But that's a brilliant goal. So one is saying once Tottenham open up to get a goal back, their defenders will be left exposed, so we should get chances. I agree. Tottenham's best bet is to continue shape and try to hit us on the counter. I agree with that whole lot, Woon. I think it's a great point you're making.
Yeah, that's the game will get away from them. They can get 4 or 5 this evening. But if they stay in the game for, I could see towards the end, if Arsenal don't really control the game. I think what it's about for Arsenal is controlling the game, making sure that they stay ahead.
Yeah, well, we're going to control the game. The question is, will they get chances, right? I don't know why we're not signing Partey. We're going for Zubimendi. I don't mind getting Zubimendi, but why are we not signing Partey? If I'm a Premier League team, I'm smiling, saying I'm giving Partey what he wants. I bring him into my team.
Partey is very, very good.
That ball he won from Basuma, he does that all the time, He times it and stretches longly and throw it off you.
Yeah. No, he's having a very good season so far.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want to sign him? He's not injured. He's not been injured for the last year and a half. Why are you signing him?
Yeah, and as long as he's not telling the manager he's tired, he should be the first name on the team sheet.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. But your manager. Your manager. Your manager.
Support him. He believes what he believes, and
yeah. You support him. You support him.
The team need that good vibe.
Yeah, you support the manager. You support the manager. My manager can manage his way at a paper bag in terms of game management. I'm not saying about people when I make this comment, people are like, what are you talking about? So here's the thing. There are different aspects to running a football program, right? There's the front office, there's the middle office, there's the back office, right? So if we look at Arsenal, Arteta seems to do a brilliant job bringing in good players, even though he's probably too defensive. He brings a center forward. And behind the scenes, what he does look like it's really, you have a pattern, a system of play. Jamaica, please listen, Jamaica, system of play. It's very clear and it works, right? But when it comes to game time and game management and making changes and picking the right players in the right spot and pivoting during the game, it ain't happening. Now, some managers have the concept like, you know what? I put my team out there, I already set them up how to play. They should dominate. But sometimes you have to pivot because things are not working. He doesn't pivot. That's Pep too, by the way. They don't know how to pivot.
I don't know if it's fair to label mistakes. Maybe he does. But he is in influence the game. Right? We've been calling for Sterling, and we get Sterling today, right? We get Sterling in this game, we get Sterling today.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't been as effective.
How you feel about Sterling performance? And by the way, I rate Sterling.
No, he's been okay. He's been. The problem he's having, he's not getting any room to maneuver. So that's what I'm saying. They're overloading the right sides. Trossard is getting all the room to maneuver. He's not getting any room.
Yeah, he has he starts with a 3v1 in that space, and then it becomes a 3v2. Yeah. And he hasn't played a lot, so his this is not the best either. I mean, sometimes he dribbles when he shouldn't be. He's so desperate to go by his man, which is what he used to do. But at City, you get isolation, right? Right. You're not getting isolation here because they double team. Because we have Odegaard on that side, we have Timber coming forward, we have Avers come support. So you're gonna have 4 or 5 defenders over there. You got to pass it and reset, jockey, and Spence is a difficult defender, by the way. Because when Spence played against Martinelli 3 years ago in Nottingham Forest when they beat us, he just locked up Martinelli like it was his kid. Put him in a shop and sent him home. That's when he first got recognition. Yeah, Spence is a good defender.
Yeah, he's difficult. And don't beat him. But Sterling is not setting him up, though. He's not go to him, go left, go right. It's the same move, which is I'm going down the right. I'm going, and the player is saying, you're not going by me that way. I know you're going that way. I'm going to go that way before you go. So he has to do a better job of setting his man up to go by him. But Spence is a difficult cover.
But my prediction for today was 3-2 Arsenal.
Right. I think I had 2-1 Arsenal actually. That's
not a bad prediction as well. But I hope that that I am wrong and you're wrong. I hope we can get to 4-1 or 5-1 today.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is a derby and this is Spurs. They're not going to give up. Son is just unbelievable. Solanke would score. I mean, that chance that he almost got to, that was unbelievable defending by Gabriel to touch that, because the way he created, he make it difficult for Gabriel to go to support the ball, and the ball was played early, right?
Well, what he did was he ran off the back of Gabriel, right?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah,
they're making 2 changes. Johnson coming on and Maddison coming on. Maddison is always giving us trouble.
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't know who. Yeah, but then they're gonna have less defensively. He's probably taking off Sarr, I would think. Let's see who comes off for them.
Maddison is. I like Maddison a lot.
3-0 Newcastle over Wolves.
Yeah,
okay, Gordon just scored. Newcastle is on fire.
That's right. Let them have fun. We'll catch them.
We really want to catch them? You really want to play them again?
No. Yeah,
the thing about it is that they have a balanced team. Their midfield is as good as our midfield. That's a problem.
And I told you my prediction, right?
I know your prediction is, but I don't see us stopping. We can't stop anybody from scoring nowadays.
All right, the game is back on.
All right.
All right.
So game ready to start. Arsenal versus. By the way, 1-1. He bringing 1-1. You can't say they're bringing good players. Rice, Timber, Calafiori. Who else they brought in? Put Havertz out the mix. Even Zinchenko or Jesus came in, they did well, right? Odegaard, He reshaped that entire team. We can't say he didn't bring in good players. Not at all. That's how we just good. If he didn't bring in good players, we were awful when he took us from Emery. Emery didn't get the support, but we were awful. He brought in Partey too, you forget? No, he brought in good players. We can't say don't bring in good players. Most of the players here are his signings. He's not responsible for Saliba. I think he's responsible for Gabriel too, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I think he's responsible for Gabriel. Rice coming forward to Sterling. Sterling turns. Trying to run defense. Going forward. We put Trossard out too wide. Sterling is stumbling quite a bit. Tried to go far post a while ago. Didn't work. We have Spurs so backed up. We got to score more goal. I know, but that was a going price. We had no choice but to pay him for 100 million. I understand. I agree. I think Rice is a 50 million pound player. But if you want the player and that's the asking price, you have no choice. I don't think I've ever seen anybody dominate Spurs this way. You need to help him, Sterling. You just watch it run beside him. Spurs trying to work their way out, but they're pressured. Just join us. We're in the 47th minute. Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. So more of his signings have been bad ones. No, I don't agree with that. Every manager going to buy players who didn't work out. Spurs, Pep by Nunez, he buy Calvin Phillips, he's buy Grealish. It's going to happen. And Grealish costs 100 million. Rice has been better than Grealish. You're going to have bad one like Vieira's and some of those, but I think he has some quality signings who are young too and who are going to be around for a while. I mean, the one that everybody talked about is Havertz, but he's got a lot of quality signings. Yeah, that's probably true about City. Great move by Spurs coming forward. Lewis Kelly does show his naivety sometimes as a youngster, going in some situation that he probably should just hold off on. Newcastle having fun, boy. 3-0. They made 3 changes in the 77th minute. They're just beating up people. That'll be their 9th straight win in all competition and 6 in the Premier League. And we're in that victim list too. Crystal Palace also up 2-0 on Leicester. Spurs trying to play out as usual. They're coming forward. Ball, Rice should have won that ball. Spurs coming forward. Johnson, Kulusevski, good tackle by Rice. Really good tackle, actually. Don't let Madison shoot. Spurs have the ball at the edge of Arsenal boxing us in, and we are deep. I think sometimes we're so deep, look at this. We fall asleep. We're so deep, sometimes we fall asleep, people. There's no way a person should go move on the edge of the box and get the ball without nobody around him. We fall asleep. Look at Son. Nobody marking Son. Rice is in dreamland. Rice is just walking around. That's his man right there. He's not looking around and say, who's close to me? He's playing a zone. We got to be closer to the man in the zone. Yeah, but City had Tiki, who was their GM, I'll call it. We're stumbling and bumbling up there up front. Here comes Spurs again. Ball going out wide to Son on Timber. Son take him in the box. Madison complain about being hold. Oh, Saliba got dispossessed in a dangerous area. All he had to do was kick the ball out, you know. All he had to do was kick the ball out. He's trying to beat a man in a place where he shouldn't be beating a man. Come on, guys, get rid of the ball. Yeah. I think Wolves have won back. They scored against Newcastle. I don't know why one of my Peacock channel is showing faster than the other one. That makes no sense. Now I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to be a little bit slower, people. One of my Peacock is about 7 seconds faster than the other one. I have no idea why. I'm going to turn that one off because I don't want to watch that one. Arsenal going long with the kick. See, Sterling against Spence. Corner to Arsenal. Good work, Sterling. Pressure on Spurs. Not a corner. Just join us. We're in the 52nd minute. Yeah, well. 52nd minute. Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. We need another goal to get some kind of comfort and some space between us and them. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Odegaard with the corner. Good corner. Oh, just headed out by... Who headed that out? That was a chance. I couldn't see that. I need to see a replay on that. Ball comes across. Was that Havertz? Pushed by Spence? Yeah. That's a chance, people. The ball hit him versus him hitting the ball. That's a really good chance, actually. He's got to score that. He's so out of form. Son acting for a corner in that place. Not a corner, son. You know it. That ball to Havertz a while ago, people. That was a chance, you know. If he just let the ball chip off his head, his forehead a little bit, it hit him straight in the middle of his forehead. He's right at the goal. He's on the 6-yard line. He's got to be able to score that. Oh, my Lord. So I see Tuchel at the game, and he's seeing Spence. You know Spence going to be in his team. Arsenal trying to pressure. Spurs haven't been ready to keep the ball in them. We've done a good job pressuring them. Hopefully we don't get tired. Arsenal going long. Havertz has the ball on the right. He has time. Put some pressure on defense, Havertz, to Trossard with a poor pass. Poor pass. Man is open. He can go wide. He can go any place else. Such a horrible pass. And he had time and space, too. Foul against Spurs. Arsenal with the ball. Ball in the middle of the Spurs half, basically. No, it should be a Gabriel kick versus a Rice kick. Odegaard's going to take. Odegaard wants to take every single kick. Oh. He tried to surprise them, but poor pass by Rice to Trossard. We just turned the ball over twice a while ago with little and no pressure. Yeah, I think sometimes Arsenal will tend to get overexcited when they attack and leave themselves vulnerable. That was used to be under Wenger quite a bit. We don't have that as much on Arteta. who's always focused on balance, but we play a high line, so you never know. Oh, we got the same thing like last game. Ball ricocheted off. A brilliant run by Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly coming forward again. To Trossard, to Rice. That was a brilliant move by Lewis Kelly. Slow the game down. He's a really good player. Partey with the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard should go wide to Timber. Sterling should be going outside. Why are you inside, Sterling? You should be going outside. Odegaard need to cut it back. Sterling on the box. Shoot. Oh, I'm not sure Sterling. Partey with a cross. Oh, that's a chance for Havertz again. That's another chance for Havertz. He's got to hit. Havertz is just, look at the ball right in the middle of the box. Clear header. He just headed straight to the keeper. Another chance. Havertz is in. Pass to Sterling. Oh, got his shot blocked. Spurs making a mess. Havertz just had to score that ball a while ago. He tried to give to Sterling, but wow, we're getting chance after chance after chance. And my TV just blocked out on me. I'm not sure what happened. Not a good thing. My TV just blocked out on me, people. I have no idea what happened. All right, let me turn on the other one. I don't know what happened. That's weird. I know we have a corner, but I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, Havertz will waste some money. We know that. He's been awful. He's missing chance. He don't know when to shoot, when to do anything anymore. All right, game is back on, I think. Well, they're gonna advertise first, 15 seconds. I'm blocked out for 15 seconds. I don't know, my TV just shut off a while ago. Didn't do anything to it, just shut off. Must be dopey. It was an offset against Arsenal. Oh, my other TV has caught up now. So we're 57-40. If you just join us, Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. Goals scored by Gabriel and Trossard. And Son was the scorer for Tottenham. Gabriel trying to go along, trying to find Rice. Trossard coming forward, looking for a pass. He should go. He went over to Sterling. Sterling with the ball. Arsenal looks like they're having fun now. Come, Arsenal, we got to play some urgency. We only have 2-1. Sterling coming forward. Cross to Trossard. Poor shot by Trossard. Not sure what he's doing. Sterling with the ball. Shot blocked. Trossard control. Shoot and miss. Shoot and hurt himself. Oh. I don't know what happened there. He had the ball. He's going to shoot. Oh, I think he kicked Kulusevski. Barely touched his foot. I don't think it's a penalty. Yeah, that's interesting. Like Martinelli's going to come on for Sterling, it looks. Lewis Kelly. I'm sure it's for Sterling because Trossard is playing well. We're in the 60th minute. And it's Odegaard now. It's Havertz now. Looking inside. Should go to Sterling. It took too long. Good cross over to trying to find Trossard. That's horrible. And he hit it 1-1 with Arteta. He doesn't take off Havertz. No matter how bad he's playing, he's not taking him off. He's going to take off Sterling. He's not taking off Havertz. Havertz can play as horrible as possible. He's going to play the entire game. Sterling getting a hand from the crowd. He tried. Havertz is not doing anything. To me, Havertz doesn't deserve to play the entire game, but hey. Sterling had a tough day at the office. Having problems shooting. Yeah, he's been running hard before the game. He's probably not used to playing so hard for so long because we're pressing the entire game, so it takes a lot of energy. I think Martinelli will do well. I would put Martinelli at center forward. I don't know why he's not playing Martinelli at center forward instead of Havertz. Martinelli is much more mobile. He's going to force the defense to react differently. Good ball by Timber to Havertz. Havertz coming inside and turn the ball over. Yeah, Havertz, that's how your game has been, and you still get to play because your boss loves you. It's amazing. You can play all the time, making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake, and it can't take you out. I'm keeper having all sort of problems. We got to score another goal. We can't be playing with Spurs. We need to score another goal. We're in the 62nd minute. Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. Spurs trying to play out, but keeper is struggling. Now, if the ball is passed back to the keeper and he's hit his hand, I have to look up that rule. Interesting. It should have been an indirect free kick to Arsenal, I was looking up the rule. The ball that hit the keeper's hand, even though he was trying to do it deliberately, that should be an indirect free kick. Where the ball hit, which is almost on the penalty line. Good ball to Rice, actually. The ball just bounced up behind him. Good move again by Rice. Porro is not a good defender. He's good going forward. It's a good shot, but he's not a good defender. Corner to Arsenal, 64th minute, leading by 2-1. That ball to the keeper, people. No one is focused on that. That's a handball. The ball hit up and hit his hand. He wasn't trying to hand it, but it's a handball. It's a clear handball. That should have been an indirect free kick to Arsenal. That's a back pass. Poor corner by Rice. Poor corner. He normally does a better job. Ball out to Kulusevski. Poor trying to go along. Raya comes off his line and plays it out. We need another goal. Spurs will do something eventually. They haven't done anything. They will do something eventually. Tottenham trying to go along. And they did go along really well, actually. All right, with a horrible kick. Horrible kick. Johnson with the ball, looking, Spurs coming forward. Now we're trying to slow down the game. Lewis Kelly with the ball, looking for a pass, can't find one. Go back to Gabriel, who's going to go back to Raya. He's going to go to Saliba, looking for a pass, can't find one. Needs to go deep. He does go deep. Trying to find Havertz. Good head on to Martinelli. Pushing it back against Partey. Lewis Kelly out to Trossard. Should have gone to Partey already, but does now. Go to Rice, to Lewis Kelly. Back to Arsenal is keeping control of the game. Just playing the ball around. To Timber, back to Odegaard, looking for a pass. And Partey is so aware, always know where he's on the field and where the opposition is, which is really imperative for a CDM. Good ball by Saliba, the right pace to get a Timber. Spurs now pressing real hard. That's why you need to go over the top, people. That's why you need to go over the top. When somebody's pressing you that real hard, there got to be space behind. So you got a good ball into Timber. Timber over dribbles and loses the ball. We're in the 67th minute. Spurs leading, Arsenal leading Spurs, by 2-1. Partey turn, looking for a pass. Plays it to Odegaard. Nobody's outside Odegaard. Where's Martinelli? He's inside. He should have been on the outside. Partey need to go wide to Timber, which he does. Far post now, Timber. Go far post to Odegaard. Goes back to Saliba. Back to Odegaard, trying to walk it up. No, he's world class. But you can't see that through Ross. It takes vision to see that through Ross. He needs to be better offensively, I don't disagree, but he's a world-class defender. And everybody nowadays focus on the offense, like Trent Alexander-Arnold, and say it's world-class when he can't defend. So why are you playing right back if you can't defend? You see Son beat him today one time? Huh? Has Son beaten Timber one time today, Drew Ross? You tell me. I didn't even know Son was playing on that far side of the field. Martinelli with the ball, coming forward, looking for a pass, going to shoot. Good move by Martinelli. Oh, waited too long. Had a chance to go to shoot. Why didn't you shoot? Why didn't he shoot? He took the ball deep. He ran by his man really well. Now he should be shooting. Took too many touches. Too many touches. He should be playing center forward, though, because my center forward can't beat himself. Too many touches, Martinelli. When you get to the edge of the 18, you beat one man, far corner, right at the keeper. Space is open. Or you fake the shot and let them try to block, and then you shoot. Corner to Arsenal, Odegaard. Not a terrible corner, but not a great one either. We got to beat the first man, people. When you take the corner, got to beat the first man. Foul against Arsenal. You know that someone's going to run him over. Rice run over Son. So Drew Ross, tell me, have you seen Son play today? Nobody by the way, Drew Ross, nobody at Man U did anything except get a couple of fast break and we make them win the game in penalty shootout. Man U was horrible against us. You guys give Man U all this credit as if they did anything on the day. They weren't in the game. They scored a fast break goal. That's it. They scored a counter-attacking goal. That's it. They did nothing. They sit in the whole half of the entire game. Man United, a team that is built on pressuring teams, forcing them, playing good football, have become a low block team. They become not even Stoke. Trying to think about which team have they become? At least Stoke gets set pieces. I don't know which team they've become. Tony Pulis' team. When it says a false throw, people have false throw nowadays. I see people false throw every single day. When since referees start calling false throws? People throw the ball from in front of their face, from behind their foot. What are you talking about, referee? There's no false throw in football. Jesus. I haven't think I've seen a foul throw in years. Except, who was it? There was one Arsenal player who throw like two. Zinchenko, I think. Isn't it Zinchenko? He have 2 or 3 foul throws. That's about it. You never know how to throw the ball in. Come on, Arsenal, don't let them score. Gotta pressure the ball. Just join us in the 71st minute. Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. Spurs now having some possession. Pressure the ball. They'll stop jockeying. Let the man make a decision. Kulusevski. They have these gaps. Oh, Lord. Martinelli with the ball. Back to Saliba. And he goes out of his life, trying to go deep to Havertz. Havertz got dispossessed. He's just so languid and slow and God, hard watch. You need a forward with some dynamism. Good play by Lewis Kelly. Into Partey. Into Odegaard, turning. Go back to Partey. Back to Lewis Kelly. Back to Gabriel. To Partey. The General out to Timber. Timber back to Saliba. It's how easy we just break the pressure. And Partey just full of control and touches. Got dispossessed. He turned the ball over. Oh, God. Partey playing around, Partey. You're playing around, Partey. Play the ball. Arsenal coming forward. Odegaard into Rice. Rice coming forward. Oh, shot hit the keeper. Wow. Good play by Odegaard, pressuring him. Partey with a brilliant ball out to Martinelli. Martinelli coming forward on the right. Turn the ball into Odegaard, who doesn't have a right foot, so he can't shoot. And keep us. When we get in the box, we have no idea what we're doing, people. We get in the box, we get in good position. My people up front, like Odegaard, have no idea what they're doing. And now Spurs is coming. It's 6 against 4, and it was 4 against 3. We came back defensively. Partey was playing with the ball, though, and almost gave away a goal. Spurs gonna score, and we're playing around. Our decision making around the 18 is just poor. I can't wait for this game to be over. I don't like it. We don't think we can score. Yeah, Johnson was not a goal scorer. Yeah, Johnson is not a great player. It's funny, when they sold Johnson, I was wondering why they sold Johnson versus when Nottingham Forest sold him versus Gibbs White. But Gibbs White is a brilliant footballer. I watched him yesterday. He's a brilliant footballer. He runs all game. If I'm going to make a change, we're going to put Tierney's going to come on. I'm not sure for who, though. Havertz getting tired and he play at one pace. Slow motion. Marina is not coming on. Tierney looks like he's coming on. Come on, Timber, throw it. Don't get a yellow card. We're trying some little fancy plays, but I don't know. We get the ball on the right side of the field and we just slow the game down and not moving the ball quick enough to penetrate. .75 minutes in, Arsenal leading by 2-1. Spence trying to get out here, and that's dangerous. Lewis Kelly cross ball into. We don't know what to do in front of the goal. We get chance after chance after chance. With the ball in the box and 4 people, and we're not creating space for each other to allow them to shoot. We just on each other's back. It's so poor. We have 4 people in the box. We have the ball. Instead of creating space, so you know what? Defender got to make a decision. K-Mac 3 minute one time. We standing beside each other, and especially Odegaard, he's got to do a better job of repositioning people. Arteta going defensively. He's going to put on Tierney. That goal he scored was a good goal. He looked up when he scored it. He was going for a corner. Yeah, they did pay crazy money for him. I didn't understand that decision. I mean, he's a decent player, but he doesn't have any redeeming qualities, frankly. Lewis back to Timber. Oh, we just not in the final analysis. We're not making the right pass at the right time. And Gabriel got frustrated and kicked the ball out. We have the ball around the box. We're playing with the ball. We're making bad decisions in key moments in the game. We need to score another goal. A while ago around the box, we just got to be composed and have people move in the space so we can get the ball to them to score. Fall on Solanke. We're going to give away a goal, and I'm telling you. Yeah, and they're going to put on Richarlison down, who's a handful, frankly. I'm going to be trying to bulldoze his way. What we're not doing is we have space and time, even in their box, and we just ineffective in their box. We can work the ball up to the 18, and then we don't know what we're doing. It's hard. It's a hard watch. Spurs trying to go deep. Good head up by the kid. Tierney looked like he's going to play what? I don't even know what Tierney's playing. We just went defensive. I don't know what he put Tierney in the field to play, because I have no idea. Son coming off. Was Son playing? I didn't realize Son. I know he scored, but I didn't realize. I thought he was off like 35 minutes ago. See what I'm talking about, Drew Ross? He was in Timber's back pocket, like Richarlison's going to be. Charleston's missed the last 10 games. He's not back. Good pressure by Arsenal. Gabriel plays it out for a throw, and he learned from the last game. So it's Richarlison against Timber. That should be a good matchup. Look at that. One pass beat 3 men a while ago, and he turned back instead of going forward. And made a bad pass going wide. They're in the attack. Really bad decision by Poro. They had a chance to do something damage there. I think Son, people say Kyle Walker lost a step. I think Son has lost 2 steps. Offensively, we're going to be challenged for the rest of the season. We don't get a center forward. Havertz is not it. We're around the box and we're just playing around with the ball. Raya with a kick out. I don't know, they're calling for a penalty in that play, but we'll see what happens. No, it's not a penalty. Not even close. Not even close. That's a big man football. Big man football. He didn't tackle him. Big man football. Like Lewis Kelly's feeling the pain of playing 80 minutes. He's been good today, though. Really good. It was a really good ball to Spence. Spence went forward at Saliba. There with him. We got to be very careful. First time he comes on, he goes behind him. We're not controlling in the last 5 or so minutes. We had not been controlling the game. Good attempt by Partey. Spurs not coming forward. They want to score. They're playing hard. They're going to be vulnerable, but we have to be able to get the ball off them. Great play by Gabriel. We have these big, strong center halves, boy. When they sit on you, that's it. What's the score in the Barca game before the game? Barca has a very good attack, actually. You just join us. We're in the 81st minute. Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. We need to score another goal. We've been goal scoring going to be a problem for the rest of this season because Havertz ain't the answer. Why are you following him, Timber? He's going nowhere. There's no reason to follow him. 82nd minute, Arsenal leading by 2-1. I'm not sure why Timber is following the player there. 5-0. Wow. And they scored 5 against Real Madrid the other day. That's 10 goals in 2 games. Rice just sold himself a while ago poorly. Spurs look like they found a second wind. Good head by Partey. Throwing to Spurs. Spurs coming forward. They're showing some ambition. Uh-oh. Good take by Raya. It's a good cross by Madison. Good take by Raya. Solanke was right there. And, if we got that ball up, we're off, He's going to get that ball away from Saliba. That's a yellow card to Richarlison. I'm not sure why the referee's not giving him a yellow card. He stopped the fast break. Martinelli with the ball. Come to Odegaard. Martinelli coming forward. Havertz running set position. Good cross by Odegaard to Rice. To Tierney. Tierney trying to go to Rice. Cross it to Odegaard. And Odegaard missed from 7 yards out. Wow. He has no idea where the goddamn goal is nowadays. You can't miss that. That's as bad a miss as there is. He has no idea where the goal is. His goal scoring has totally left him. And he get the ball on his left foot too. He's going to cost us, I'm telling you. That's a horrible miss. Horrible miss. Look at this now. They're coming forward. They have numbers. Partey trying to go back. Richarlison coming forward. Cross to Solanke. Good tackle by Gabriel. I don't know how Odegaard missed that. This corner to Spurs. Man got the ball on the 7-yard line to put in the goal and he kicked the ball wide. Crazy. Solanke does a good job of running across Gabriel. They say it's a corner? I don't know. It looked like Solanke touched it. Horrible play by Odegaard. Jesus Lord. How you missed that goal is beyond me. Uh-oh. Lewis Kelly threw down, what's his name? Oh, he pulled down Lewis Kelly and he's hurt. He's acting like he's hurt. You got to be kidding me. They don't realize we have VAR nowadays. He pulled down Lewis Kelly and pretending like he's hurt. Crazy. Looks like we're going to make a couple changes because people are getting tired. Like Zinchenko is going to come on probably for Lewis Kelly and put what's his name at left back. Put the kid at left back. I cannot be Odegaard missed that goal. What a horrible miss. Man had the ball on the 7-yard line and kick it out of bounds. It was easy to kick the ball out of bounds. Lewis Kelly get a yellow card for not coming off right by the goal side. You know that he's a academy player, so Spurs are the enemy. Rice is off, and also Lewis Kelly's off. Come on, Arsenal, we got to defend this corner. At least we have a couple of men out on top of the 18, actually. Good corner. Good head by Marino. Arsenal with the ball coming forward. Saliba with the ball. Coming forward. He has two men of him wide. Trying to go wide to Martinelli. Martinelli with his man trying to go inside. Good ball to Zinchenko. We getting chance after chance after chance. Ball in dangerous position and make nothing of them. If Zinchenko just have to be patient a while ago, he was no rush, Pick out the man. Jeez. And now Rice is no longer in the field to take the corner. We shouldn't be in any hurry. Take your time. If you got a yellow card, doesn't matter. You're going to Dortmund anyway. Yeah, now when that miss by Odegaard is not forgivable. You're a professional footballer. And you play the game when you can't miss that. That was a wild kick by Saliba. Come on, Arsenal. Go back in defensive position. '88th minute. Arsenal leading by 2-1. Tottenham coming forward. Partey with the ball. The Timber. Beat his man nicely. Come forward. Plays it out to Odegaard. We need another goal, people. Calm the nerves. Timber with the ball. Goes inside to Odegaard. Odegaard to Martinelli. Trying to go back to Odegaard. Out of bounds. Martinelli doesn't have that depth touch in tight areas. That's what Odegaard does. Partey does. He doesn't have that skill set. So trying to play 1-2 with him in the box is just doesn't work. He needs space to run like a deer. Spurs coming forward again. Martinelli loses the ball. Goes to Charleston. The Solanke trying to go long. And we don't have any defenders now because Zinchenko can't defend. He play Havertz the whole game. Havertz can do nothing wrong. Come on, Arsenal. We got to pressure the ball. Frankly, Spence has been Tottenham's most dangerous player. Spence. All right, coming forward with Charleston, looking to cross. He does cross, good cross. Ball straight to Redo. We're in the 90th minute. Let's see how much extra time we're going to have. I can't listen, so they have to post it for me to see it. We can't win this league with this forward line, people. We can't score goals. 5 minutes is extra time. You have 5 minutes to hold on because we ain't scoring. Throwing to Arsenal. We have 4.5 minutes remaining. Arsenal leading Spurs by 2-1. Odegaard has 1 goal this season. It's from a penalty. It looks pretty on the ball and good on the ball, but he's not being effective. Yeah, I agree. Come on, Timber, you got to go back. You're playing. Good run by Timber. Oh, Blues caddy foul. Yellow card to Marino. No, referee, that's not a right place to take the kick. The kick got to be taken way back. Yeah. Spurs coming forward. Great. I mean, Spurs have no defense. We should be beating this team easily. They have no defense, even though they did beat Liverpool, but they took out both Bissouma and I'm sorry. Saliba and Richarlison trying to go down the line. Spence coming forward. Spence has been dangerous. He's been by far Spurs' best player. Richarlison looking to cross all the time. He's going to go cross again. He's finding Johnson who's wide open because Zinchenko can't defend, so he's not there. Going to go down the line. He's going inside. Cross it far post. Solanski with the overhead kick. Good idea. I don't know why he put on. If you're going to put on Zinchenko, did I say Zelensky? Zinchenko, somebody else's name. You probably should make sure he plays further up the field and make sure Tierney's in the left back position. We have 2.5 minutes remaining in this game. I'm sure I'm behind by these 30 seconds, so you guys can tell me. And by the way, people, I may do a show this evening. I've not decided yet on the whole paternity matter. If I don't get it to where it needs to be, I'm not doing the show. I have work to do, and it's about 4 hours worth of work. I don't have enough time. Zinchenko trying to play the ball over the top. Not a good idea. Poor pass. Poor pass. You have 2 minutes left. Keep the ball. I'm going the ball in the corner. Why are you trying to kick the ball over the top? It's a lame brain play. There's no reason to play the ball up top. We can't score anyway. Spurs trying to come forward again. Kulusevski with the ball. I didn't know he was playing either. Porro to Gray. You have 1.5 minutes left. Just gotta see the game out. Throw into Spurs. 1.5 minutes remaining. We should be able to see this out, but you never know. Dragusin is going to play center forward. Uh-oh. Madison trying to do what he normally does. Spurs with their last attack, basically. Oh, hit the post. Wow, that was close. That was close. What a shot by Porro. And Raya was scrambling. Wow. He ain't come close to that. The ball hit the post before he even touched it. So we have, you guys get if the game is done, we have, Spence has been really good. We have 40 seconds remaining. 2-1 Arsenal. See, we scored in the first half. Second half, we got chance after chance after chance after chance. Yeah, it's a good win. It's a good win. Chance after chance after chance after chance. Yes, sir.
So, the last 30 seconds, the last 15 seconds, 10 seconds.
The ref has to blow it off first, There were no injuries. So.
Yeah, no. Yeah, nothing happened in the last 5.
Yeah.
Not right about now. What you doing? Why he hasn't blown the game off?
It should be over by now.
Yeah, it should be over. 5 minutes is gone. Oh my goodness. Come on, ref. What do we see him out?
Good head by Gabriel. That should be it.
5.5 minutes.
I don't know what he's waiting for.
And he's still playing.
Unless he's saying that the substitution took time.
Yeah. done now. I guess he's waiting for Arsenal to win it back. This is a big 3 points for Arsenal today. The only
Yep.
thing that needs to
Game over.
happen this week is for Southampton to beat Man U.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not overly impressed. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not overly
But this-
impressed. We
Look, it didn't-
look.
it
No
didn't
matter
end
how much
well.
good you play, if you can't put the ball in the net, it's gonna come back and bite you in the butt.
I
Right?
think.
It's gonna come back and bite you in the butt, and that's what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
It's gonna come back and bite
Well-
because look, Odegaard is getting chances on the damn goal line and he can't put the ball in the goal. Havertz getting ball in the goal line, can't put the ball in the goal. If you can't score, you can't win. It's crazy.
Look. I think we take these 3 points at home. I think it was a very, very good first half. The second half, 5% possession in the first half. Right, and scored 2 goals. The second half, Spurs get into the game. They were a lot more threatening. But
Yeah.
at the end of this, Spurs is no slouch. Look at the front three that they started with.
Well, their front
Yeah.
three wasn't doing anything in the game. The issue was we're not putting away our chances. We got chance. You know what? Trossard got chance. Sterling got chance, even though he fell on that one. Odegaard got multiple chances. Martinelli got chance. Havertz got chance. We getting chance after Rice got a chance. We got chance. If you get on a chance and you can't score, then you have problems. You have problems.
I think the team is a little bit impatient around the 18-yard box.
Yeah.
And the fans just need to support the team. This is a big win today. This is a derby, big derby against Tottenham.
Yeah.
They, as you know, they're not too far. They're just around the corner, right? Big win.
Well, they're more than running. People always say it's around the corner. It's not. They are not really around the corner. People always say that it's close, but it's not around the corner. Fulham is more around the corner to Chelsea than Tottenham is to Arsenal. To Arsenal. I lived at one point between Tottenham and Arsenal. It's not around the corner. It's not around the corner.
It's not too far. It could seem further sometimes. You know how that place is full of traffic, but
the whole of London's full of traffic. That's why they have you gotta pay to go in there. You gotta pay to go into the city. The whole place is full of traffic. It's a good win, though. It's a good win. Hey, look, it's a good win. Anyway, put it, it's a good win.
Yeah, it's a very good win. 4 points off the top of the table right now. Well, 4-7. Let's say 4-7 because we know Liverpool have a game in hand.
Yeah, but we came in it. Let's not talk about title. This forward line came in the title.
No. We're not talking about title. We're just talking about getting goal, and then probably eventually getting ahead of them at the right time. That's what we're talking about.
We're playing for top 4. If we don't get a striker in, there's no way winning. If we don't get a striker in, we ain't winning. Because you know why? Because look at Liverpool team. They will have their blip. They're having their blip now. They got players everywhere. They got Jota come off the bench and scored yesterday, 14 seconds. We don't have that kind of firepower. We have a good team. Our midfield is very, very good. We don't have the firepower. Sterling is out of form. Trossard scored today, but he got chance after chance. Havertz is back in Germany doing something, searching for a house or something. I don't know what he's doing. Partey is brilliant. Rice was good. Odegaard is good until he gets to the 18, and then he have no idea where the goal is.
I think we're in a good place. I think the team could only improve. People get back healthy, and I think this team is. I'm not talking.
But there's no healthy to get back because we need striker. We don't need Tommy Yasu to get healthy or Ben White. Yeah, we need them. We want them. That's not a need. The need is we need a center forward. Why is Martinelli not play center forward versus Havertz? Why don't you switch it around sometimes? Martinelli with his speed will force people to give us more room, and we don't even need more room.
I know you criticize Arteta a lot. How was his game management today?
Good question. It was decent. He was decent. He took off Sterling, who was having who wasn't bad, but he wasn't good either. Right? He was average. So he took off Sterling, which was not a wrong change. He took off Trossard later. He took off Rice and Lewis Kelly. Now the changes were he was trying to be more solid defensively, looking at who were probably tired and needed changing. So I have no problem with the game management today. But I don't think you need much game management today. I think it's not his fault if we didn't win this game. It's not scoring goals. He didn't have to do anything today except what we did. it was the right team playing. They should be scoring more goals. It's ridiculous that we have scored more goals.
Look, it's New Zealand 2-1 in a very complicated game, and not who we take off, but who replaced that person. So you look at him taking off Trossard and bringing on Tierney at fourth position, because that defensive quality should help us high up the pitch to keep the goal, right?
No, it worked because Lewis Kelly and Zinchenko are midfielders by trade, frankly. So if you have them at left back and you put on Tierney, who's a pure left back, then they can move into the midfield and help shore up the right side, which is a lot of it. The play was coming down because Timber has the right side covered, so you don't need help on the right side. Probably need more help on the left side defensively. Because Son did nothing today. I didn't even know Son was playing.
I think there were more. There's in that game, from this game, lots of positive, and I think Arsenal fan emotional when it comes to this team. This team is a sport. This team is 11 games unbeaten in the Premier League, right?
Which team?
I think Arsenal. I think 11 teams unbeaten, and 4 of those are tied. Right?
Well, let me just say this before the game, before you go further. People, don't feel good about ties, people. So, okay, let's say that. You have 4 ties, right? Maximum 12 points, right? Mm-hmm. So if you tie 4 times, you get 4 points. That means you lost 8 points. That's 2 losses and 2 draws.
Right.
How people get excited about ties?
But you could also, it's not about excited about ties, but the other way you could look at it is that you come into the game with a point, right? Trying to win 2 more.
No, I understand, but I'll tell you that you lost. When you have 4 draws, you have lost 2 games and you have tied 2 games. That's the way I look at loss nowadays. Not like the old days when it was 2 points for a win. It's 3 points for a win. That make ties now just above losses, right? If you have 2 draws, if you play 2 games and you have 2 draws and you have a win and a loss, you have more points when you win the 1 game than you have for 2 draws. How can draws be good?
You know, I'm listening to people talk about Liverpool as though they're invincible, and they're playing well, but they're going to make mistakes. And yesterday shows that, right? They could make mistakes, as well as they could be very, very good when they're ready.
You see Liverpool against Tottenham yesterday, like us against Spurs today. That's dangerous. You know why? Because you're pressuring me and your players get comfortable. They have the ball at their disposal, and they're going to be a lapse on the counter at some place if I have a decent team playing against you. Which is what happened to them yesterday, right? It was a counter attack that they scored on. Where what's his name scored? Where Wood scored again. Man can't even run. Why we have Wood who can't run scoring and Hazard can't score? It was a really good goal, by the way. Ilanga to Wood yesterday. But the point I'm trying to make is that when you're that dominant in the game, the other team gonna get a chance. And they put it away, it puts you under more pressure, then you start pressing. You start pressing, not necessarily pressing in terms of the game, but you're pressing to score, and that may not work out well.
Everybody back fit and have everybody to choose from, and to.
It doesn't make a difference because we ain't got no forward to choose from.
For 91 goals without a striker.
Yeah, that's last season. This season.
He scored more. How
much goal does Odegaard score this season from open play?
I think from open play, I don't think he has scored from
exactly. And he had about 7-8 last season. How much goal does Rice score this season from open play? He had about 7 last season. I'm telling you, it's a different season. There's no longer any Saka. There's no Saka with a 15-goal contribution he had so far this season. No Saka, no Jesus, who just scored 6 in 6 or 6 in 7 because he got hurt. That play didn't score that game. Where the goal's gonna come from?
And with 4 points off the top of the table.
Thank God we have Gabriel on set pieces.
Just think about that. No, that's we have Solanke. Solanke scored that goal.
Yeah, but it was gonna go in anyway, wasn't it?
No, no, they don't think it.
It'll go across the goal. It'll go across the goal. Okay.
Yeah, they give it as their own goal.
Well, we could say the same thing for Saliba scoring, jumping and the ball touches toe because Ray had it covered. It wasn't that great a shot.
Who put it in? As long as and 2 was enough to get the job done today. This team, Janky, positive.
And you want wait, you wanted to beat Newcastle. Who's scoring goals for fun? Huh?
Yeah, listen to me. Listen to me. Did you see this team in the first 45? Or the level this team could get to?
They're playing against Spurs with no defenders. Okay.
Do you know the level this team could get to? This team could
Wait,
get to a level that Newcastle wouldn't know what happened the next time.
I don't know about that. I don't think so.
All right.
Newcastle can play against them, but they beat Spurs. They beat Wolves 3-0 and scoring goal. Isak scored 2, and Gordon scored. Isak and Gordon don't stop scoring. Isak scoring goals for fun, and we want to beat a team, and we can't score goals. Anyway, before the game, I got to leave you. I'm gonna close this down, people. First of all, thanks for being here. I know you guys, some of you are probably at work and listening in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it being here. Before the game, thanks for calling in. Yes. I hope you guys enjoy your evening. I may come back this evening. Well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna come back this evening. Let's not say that. I'm not coming back this evening, people. I won't have enough time to get the show done. I was gonna do the on my Balance View channel. I was gonna do the bun, the promiscuity, or the jacket, whatever you want to call it. But I don't have the time. I will be doing work this evening on it, but it needs to be a finished product, and I need another 4, 5, 6 hours to do it. So I'll probably do that on Friday and do something else. I'm doing JFF tomorrow, by the way. Bless up, Wun. Thanks for being here, Wun. Appreciate it. I'm doing JFF tomorrow, and it should be as good or better show than the last one I did on JFF. Because last one, Speed helped to carry the show because it was about him. He lost his, you know what, mind. But I do think that tomorrow's show should also be good. All right. So tune in tomorrow, 7 o'clock. I call it JFF Thursday. Tomorrow's JFF Thursday, people. Should be a fun thing. Please join me for that show. And we're going to think about which Arsenal game we're going to do going forward. Haven't decided yet. What Flo says, one show there, just one big hype team. Now we beat City and Madrid this season again. You talking about Liverpool? No, they're a good team. Look at their team. They got players everywhere. Look at their team. And people, we act like Spurs didn't get no chance. They got chance. Solanke almost scored. Kulusevski could have scored. They had a few chances. It wasn't as if it was 100% us. Yeah, that ball touched. Saliba made a bad decision to jump. But anyway. Where that Man City will finish? That's a great question. I think they finished top 4. I think top 4 is what I predicted at the beginning. I think that top 4 have changed, actually. I think it may be Arsenal, Spurs, Newcastle, definitely. And probably it's either going to be Man City or Chelsea. That's my view anyway. I had picked Chelsea beginning of the season. I didn't pick Newcastle, but if Isak stayed injury-free, I think they make top 4 easily. All right? I think I think that they make top 4 easily. Not Man City cheats. Well, until we get the verdict, I never can say they cheat. Until we get the verdict, I don't know. I'm trying to see the Gabriel header because they're saying it was an own goal. He headed the ball. Oh, yeah. It wouldn't have. Well, we don't know if we would have scored that. We would have kicked it in, but it went off Solanke. That's true. Basuma trying to turn on Partey. Not a good idea. Ball go to Trossard, good goal. But we ain't winning no league this season. Not with this forward line. We can't score goals. Anyway, people. I'm going to say possibly good night. Not 100% sure yet. We'll see what happens. But good evening. And have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. Bye now. Frankie Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Frankie Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Frankie Life, tell them. Frankie Life, heed them. Frankie Life, want them. Frankie Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, Get to know the name because cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky life, give me my cranky life. I want my cranky life. Must have my cranky life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of cranky life. Tell them, cranky life. Heed them, cranky life. Want them, cranky life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Live. Tune into Cranky Live. Like up Cranky Live. Subscribe to Cranky Live. Cranky Live coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Live sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Live. Me say fi tell them Cranky Live. Me say fi heed them Cranky Live. On them Cranky Live. Cranky Live will be around. Cranky Life is the best in town. Me say fi eat them, me say fi want them. Me say fi eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky life. Cranky life. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky life. Cranky life. Eat them, want them, eat them, want them, eat them, want them. Cranky life. Cranky life. Cranky. Heed them, want them, heed them, want them, heed, want, heed them.